me just doing hot ones by myself, but with no wings and no Shaw Nevins. Only the pain. Hello. So if you've seen any of my videos, you might know that I enjoy the spicier things in life. I love some heat. I love a good hot sauce. I'll put it on almost anything. I also grew a whole bunch of Trinidad scorpion peppers in my backyard this summer. The Trinidad scorpion pepper is one of the world's hottest peppers. I put one in a batch of chili I made. I maced my entire kitchen. My hands burned for days. The skin on my hands is burning. I can't stop sneezing. It was a whole ordeal. So I am scared of the peppers now, but I'm not about to waste the beautiful bounty that was bestowed upon me by the dirt in my backyard. That's why several weeks ago we blended up all the peppers with a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of vinegar, and they've been fermenting in this jar for like 3 weeks. And when I say we blended up the peppers, I mean my fiance Mark blended up the peppers, but he has since passed me the spicy baton, and I'm going to finish the job. This is how you make hot sauce at home if you're interested in that. I'm not taking any chances today. I'm going to chop the stems off of these 2 sweet peppers and throw them in with our blend. This will hopefully make it a little bit sweeter and just add a little more depth of flavor. And now I'm uncorking my scorpion pepper ferment. Not gonna lie, it smells very hot, but it also has a hint of sweetness to it. It's sort of a fruity tropical heat. In order to turn this into hot sauce, I'm going to add some white vinegar. I'm going to add maybe around a cup. We're eyeballing it, as we tend to do. But let this just be sort of a general template for how to make hot sauce. We're doing this to taste. Thank you for being along for the ride. I'm gonna start with that. Now I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of cane sugar to balance it out a little bit. Easy peasy, we're ready to blend. And then we're gonna taste it and see if it hurts us or not. This is potentially hot sauce. I'm not gonna lie, it smells really good. Like, it does smell spicy, but again, there's that fruitiness to it, which is really nice. Let's do a little chip taste test, shall we? I'm spooning a little bit of the hot sauce onto this chip. That might be a lot, I'm not sure. Bottoms up. Okay, it was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot to taste test. Yeah, that was too much. I should have had just a drop. I'm fighting the urge to go get some water because I'm trying to get a sense of the flavor. But honestly, the only flavor I taste is hot. Maybe I should add a couple more tablespoons of sugar. The heat was in my nose, like, immediately, and now it's just sitting in my mouth, which is worse. I'm a little like lightheaded. I got a head rush. Okay, I'm in a lot of pain, so I've called in reinforcements. Mark is here. We're going to add a lot more sugar and a lot more vinegar and see if that helps. And then he's gonna taste it this time because I'm dying.
There we go. A lot of this. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
Mark has also informed me that I was supposed to add a thickener, so we're going to add some guar gum now.
Hefty teaspoon of guar gum. I have a head cold today, so hopefully this will clear things up.
He sounds great.
God. Ooh, there's a hot sauce. Maybe we'll add a little simple syrup.
Okay.
That seems good.
Okay, ready?
Cheers. That's better.
Yeah, that's way
Ooh,
better.
and there goes the heat. But better.
I feel like my palate's already blown out. So I'd say that it's about an 8 or a 9 on the heat scale at this point. Very hot. It's the type of hot sauce that, you know, you'll add maybe a drop when you just want a little extra, right?
When you thought spooky season was over, here comes the sauce.
The only flavor I taste is hot. Oh, it's like there's no relief. There's no escape. No surrender.